Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, if you've watched any of my videos as it pertains to the comments that I make on senators and congressmen, which are many, but one of the common themes that sort of continues to reverberate throughout all of them is that they don't tend to know what they're doing because they don't read the bills that they sign into law. And that was made very clear by Senator Rand Paul in a video that you can Google and see for yourself. But anyway, on Wednesday, on Capitol Hill, and this Wednesday meaning the 17th of July 2013, CNSnews.com had asked McCain a question. And what was asked was in regard to the immigration bill. Under the bill, how many passports can someone forge before it becomes a crime? McCain said, you're going to have to ask our folks that. I don't think that we stand for any forgeries. Well, the most honest thing that he said in that statement is, I don't think, because he obviously doesn't think. And the simple fact that he said that he doesn't think that we stand for any forgeries shows you how clueless he is, because he didn't read the bill. The reporter then asks, can you tell me why that would be part of the bill in the first place? McCain answered, I can't tell you that. It is part of the bill. Well, that's because he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's in the bill. Now, the Section 1541, Trafficking in Passports, it explains in detail that a person can be charged for a crime if they forge 3 or more passports, meaning that they potentially would not be charged if they falsify 2 or 1 passport. This is unbelievable. But yet this is a clear example of what I've said before, which is that they don't know what they're doing. And they don't care, because they've been getting away with it from whenever they first arrived in the Senate. And this guy's been here 26 years. Now, what this also shows is that we have, I think we had 14 Republicans that signed on as far as approving this immigration bill. And one of those is Jeffrey the Flake Flake, but he was also part of the Gang of 8, as was Marco Rubio. You notice how Marco is laying really low now? Well, what this really does is it proves without a doubt what I've stated in those other videos, which is that senators and congressmen all need to be tested on the bills before they're allowed to vote on them. No different than trying to get a driver's license, or a pilot's license, or a contractor's license. Any kind of license, a medical license. You have to know the material. So why should the senators and congressmen receive the compensation that they receive, place bills in front of other senators and congressmen to sign, and nobody knows what's in those bills? Do you know what's the expense involved in each of the 535 members of Congress? I think it averages out to close to $5 million a person. Now that includes everything. Their travel, their benefits, their offices, their staffs, everything. Isn't that nuts? I wouldn't be so bad if we were getting something back in return, but we're not. We're not. The thing's a joke. But I don't think it's going to matter much longer. I think Obama's going to come out of the closet, and then we're not going to have a Congress. We won't need one. Russia doesn't have a Congress. Cuba doesn't have a Congress. China doesn't have a Congress. We won't have one either. That's what I think.